Alright guys, we are back. I am so sorry about that. I was having some encoding issues, I don't know why. Have no idea why. Okay, let's see. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Oh, we'll just get started right away anyways. Might as well, right? Might as well. Alright. There we go. Alright, doesn't seem to be showing that no more. Let's hope that it doesn't do it again. And let's go. Let's just get started. Let's just get started right away. Alright then guys, let's do this. Let's do this. But like I was saying, Reggie's helped us locate, well not locate, but see what happened right before Deadloff started going on his killing spree. It appears that he killed a Count, I forgot his name, but Count something. He ended up killing him, and then that's why his hand, he cut off his own hand because he felt guilt from having done so. But the weird part is like, why did he do it to begin with? That's what we're trying to find out in the continuation of this walkthrough gameplay. But to start off, we're gonna continue doing some side quests that are lower than the main quest, like we've been doing. Up. So then we press that. Treasure hunts. Okay, we can do a treasure hunt right before or after the main quest. Alright, now let's look at Witcher. Okay, after that, let's do the secondary quests. Okay, let's start off. We're not gonna do Gwent. I'm sorry, but we're just not gonna do Gwent. Ain't about that. So we're gonna skip right to a level 40. So extreme cosplay. That's gonna be the first quest for this live stream. So extreme cosplay. Follow the tracks of the murdered man using your Witcher senses. Sometimes traveling can be deadly dull. Nothing but the slow crawl of the horizon, the sun beating down on your neck, and the chirping of crickets. Other times, however, it can be surprisingly eventful, as a certain Gaston, a simple merchant from Toussaint, learned for himself when he happened across a mortally wounded man by the roadside. Though he provided aid as quickly as he could, the mysterious man soon bled to death. Right as he did, up walked the hero of my tale, Geralt. Ah yeah, that was the guy that we came across, I remember. And we also finished all the renovations of Corvo Bianco. Whoa, this seems so smooth. Since I've been playing Red Dead, you have to like really press the analog or move the analog in order for it to record some movement in Red Dead Redemption 2. Which is not a bad thing, it works for that style of game. For this game, it's so much more sensitive. Franco Arts. The Caroberto Woods are named after Toussaint's reigning Duchess grandmother, Duchess Carolina Roberta, who lived organizing elaborate games of hide-and-seek in this forest. A small trapper's post located on its outskirts has grown into the tranquil village known as Francolarts. Here, hunters, woodcutters, and beekeepers come to sell the fruit of the woods. The village springs to life once a year when Baron Trastamara organizes his annual wood festival and invites all the court out for a spectacular hunt. Alright, that's where we're gonna go fast travel. Alright, we haven't been having the rendering issues, so it seems to be working now. I found out the trick to it. I had to just like disconnect the USB from my computer that connects the Elgato capture card, and then I had to just connect it, close the software, and then open the software and then connect it again. So it's like a process to it. That's the thing with Max. That's why I think I'm gonna have to. What's it called? Install Windows. I gotta install Windows on my computer, on my Mac. Alright then guys, let's go. Roach. You see Roach follows us across all games. Whoa, I was trying to write. I forgot that this was Y. Oops. It's A to mount in this one.
Take it easy.
Confusing the damn controls. Damn it.
Slower.
No, let's might as well sell him. See, damn it! Keep forgetting it's not Y, it's A. Okay, let's B. Hold B to this. No, there we go. Yeah. That's to remember. Need to sell him.
Eh? What's that?
Show me your wares.
Mind showing me your wares?
Still got more stuff to sell, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, kind of, not that much. Not that much. We're gonna keep this. This is a relic. 1 out of 6, you see? We got 1 out of 4. 0 out of 6, it says. Yeah, so it's 4. We got all 4. The Tesham Mudna. Also, one of them is better, actually. This one right here. Some of them are either the same or they're lower. Alright, we can sell these right here. The master item. And also the magic items. Oh no, never mind. There's something we should equip. Okay, this one we could sell. Oh, we could sell too. We can also sell that. Sell that as well. And we can also sell this. Let's go. We're good for now. Making more space. You always need that space.
Encrusted galligaskin.
You can't pull one over on me, Witcher. I can see.
Damn it. Okay, A. There we go. Keep remembering it's A. At least it's also A to Gallop in Red Dead Redemption 2. And also, well actually I'm using PlayStation for Assassin's Creed. And by the way guys, this live stream is going to be only about 2 hours because I'm trying to live stream all 3 games today for you guys. So we're starting off with The Witcher 3 Blood and Wine DLC, part number 9. Then we're going to move on to Red Dead Redemption 2, part number 6, if I'm not mistaken. It's either 5 or 6. And then we'll end the day with Assassin's Creed Odyssey, part number 10. Oh yeah. Follow the tracks. Oh yeah, this is where that guy. Wasn't there a guy waiting for us over here? I'm guessing he left. I had told this guy that that was cool for him to go with us. Yeah, he left. Stay out, danger. The hell?
Somehow doubt I'll ever know what happened here.
What? Extreme cosplay? Quest failed? That sucks. We failed it. Damn it, we should have done it at the moment. There's some quests that you have to do in the moment. Fuck. Sorry, Roach. I didn't mean to do that. To keep forgetting. Okay, then let's go do a different quest. Damn it. Well, that sucks. Let's start off with A Knight's Tales. Talk to Jacob the Woodcutter. A short distance from Castel Ravello, Geralt happened on a notice posted by Jacob, a lumberjack. The logger was in search of someone who had no fear of spells and could thus face a witch. This was the very description of The Witcher, no two ways about it, so it was no surprise that our hero took an interest in the notice and decided to visit Jacob.
Strouch.
Whoa, that's pretty far. Alright, let's just keep going until we come across a marker. Or let's look for a marker, actually, that makes it better. Makes it easier. Alright, we'll go to this one over here. Little cemetery. So now we know some quests are you gotta do. You literally gotta do in the moment. Or else you fail. You fail them. It's happened to me before, also no regret. There was this one quest that I didn't do right away. I kinda got distracted by doing something else as I was doing it, and then yeah, I ended up failing it. I was like, damn it.
Let's go.
Oh dear. There's still some notice boards over here that we haven't checked. I haven't really been to this area over here. We'll do that at some point. Eventually we'll do it. Alright, we're gonna go to the Castorrello vineyard. Connoisseurs claim the best wines of Metina or Alba do not hold a candle to even the most mediocre. Like, oh yeah, we already read this, yeah. Oh damn it. Damn, I meant to do that. Alright guys, so we're about to do our first quest of this live stream called A Knight's Tale. It was supposed to be the other quest, but unfortunately we didn't do it in the moment that we discovered it, so we ended up failing that quest. It's okay, that's okay. You win some, you lose them. You win some, you lose them.
You can't pull one over on me, Witcher. I can see you're a killer.
Oh no shit. I kill monsters, bro. So he thinks he's so... Damn it, I keep doing that. He thinks he's so clever. You think he's so clever, so smart, huh? At least right here in this game I could accidentally run people over with the horse and I won't get a bounty on me.
Go, go.
Where is he? It says above. Oh, okay.
Not so fast, Roach.
Interesting.
Stay with me a bit longer, Lady Becky.
Jacob the woodcutter.
You Jacob?
Heel, Moholt. Down. Who asks?
A Witcher. Saw your notice.
Hold up. A Witcher, you say? Like in Luis Herrera's Tales and Fables. Luckier than a green bleeding leprechaun I am. See, not a soul around believes this tree is Daphne, the cursed lady of legend. But you could lift the curse.
See, not a soul around believes this tree is Daphne, the cursed lady of legend, huh? Interesting. You believe the tale? Aren't you a little too old?
Bit too old to believe in bedtime stories, aren't you?
Want your chops busted, Witcher? How old I am, that is none of your porking concern.
Fair point. Not my business what you believe either.
Ha! I'm content we see eye to eye.
They say, trees say, cursed girl, what makes you say so?
So what makes you think there's a girl cursed inside the tree?
Well, I came out with my dog, Mohold, to cut her down. Axe in hand, a broad swing I took. The edge burrowed deep in her trunk, and bum-botch me if blood didn't spurt forth.
Man, what?
My jaw dropped in the dirt. But right then I knew. Every jot of it in the tale of Daphne, Gareth, and the Witch of Lynx Crag.
Don't tell me. From Herrera's Tales and Fables.
You talking that? Second edition. I meant it in octavo.
He really likes using that word.
Tales by heart.
Working.
My nan read them to put me to sleep.
Guess she read it cover to cover, colorful included.
Don't have time for this. Fond of fairy tales, why?
Got me curious, gotta admit. You really think the old tales are true?
Taking the weepy, are you? Do you think me balmy?
No, it's just these are dark, grim times. No room for knights pure of heart or happily ever afters. So I don't often run into folk like you.
Yes, true, the times are crowd pie. But I see this as all the more reason to remember the tales. My gran would say, if you know not what to do, think to the chessboard knight and noble Alondra, and the path they would choose. She schooled me so thorough in it, I could not do otherwise, even if I wished to.
Huh. Alright, let me examine the tree. Let's see if he's not just seeing things.
Take a look at the tree.
Or lying. Alright, so let's examine the bleeding tree. I did see something emanating from here.
Swear I hear sobs in the rustling leaves.
For real, I actually heard it. Something around here, look.
Logger was making good time. Strange, though. Willow's isolated. No other trees near it.
Yeah, she's really weeping.
Well, what did you learn?
Actually does bleed. Looks like human blood, too. And the bark resembles hypertrophic scars in places. Medallions humming like crazy. Intense magic at work here.
Yep, feel it.
Blood seeped from the direction of the tree, judging by the shape of the stain.
The Knight's Tales updated. Now we need to talk to Jacob. Tell him, you know what? You were right. You were not seeing things.
Did you look at the tree close?
Mm-hmm. Actually does bleed. Pretty incredible. Looks wondrous.
Did I not say so?
Let's talk about my reward first, though.
My help doesn't come free, you know.
You speak to a lowly woodcutter. No stench of coin about me.
That's fine. What about 125?
Lower. You must go lower. Willing I am to pay, but I've not near that much.
How about 111?
Agreed. I will pay as soon as the young mate is free.
Sounds good to me. Time to free the young maid.
Willing to help, but first I gotta figure out where to start.
No need. I know it all. Miss Daphne and Sir Gareth shared a terrible and fearsome love for each other. Yet to prove himself worthy of her hand, Gareth was to face the Witch of Lynx Crag. Before Sir Gareth set off for the hill, Miss Daphne gave him her kerchief, a token of her favor.
Let me guess, he never returned.
He did not. She stood here day upon day, night upon night, trying to spy him.
Till she sprouted roots and turned into a tree? Wonder why.
I will fecking tell you why. To await the moment when Gareth returns, kerchief in hand. That is the power of love. The power of longing. So you must scale Lynx Crag. Search there for a means to free Daphne. I will give you my book of tales to refer to. And good luck, Witcher.
Tales and fables. Okay. We gotta read some tales, it seems, guys. Gotta do what we gotta do, so go to Lynn's Craig. Let's do it. Alright, let me drink some water first, though. Alright, let's go. I think, yeah, we can read it. Let's go read the book that we just got. Tales and Fables, that's what it was called. If I'm not mistaken. Oops. Wrong place. Quest areas. There we go. Time to read it. Sir Gareth and Miss Daphne loved each other so much it hurt. To win the approval of his future father-in-law, Gareth had to perform 7 challenges. The 7th was the hardest. Gareth had to go to Lynx Crag, find the witch who lives there, and convince her to lift the drought that plagued the whole land. Everyone, including Daphne, pleaded with Gareth to humble himself before the witch. You see, the witch from Lynx Crag was spiteful and headstrong even for a witch, and only an act of true humility could break her icy heart. Gareth, however, had no intention of bending his knee before a witch. Instead, he planned to force her to lift the curse. Nobody knows what happened on Lynx Crag, but Gareth never returned to his beloved. Daphne stood on the top of a hill and looked for him day and night. Finally, she turned into a tree, so that she may live to see the return of her knight. Such was the strength of her longing and the power of her love. Anyone who plunged his axe blade into that tree would see blood run from the wound. Folk started to avoid that place, leaving Daphne in peace to wait for Gareth. In time, all had forgotten about her. Wow. That's pretty crazy. Imagine actually turning into a tree because of that. Wow. Will make people think about longing for someone for so long, right? They'll be like, you know what? I won't long for someone that long. Just in case. I don't want to turn into a tree. Damn it! You're doing that.
I know what they paid me to do. That's it.
Go to Lynx Crag. Alright. We're on our way to Lynx Crag now. Hey. Oh wait, am I going the wrong way? Oh yeah, just like a little bridge. Not bridge, but... Oh, there's a bridge actually. There's a bridge.
Old Gotish found his way to the Bordello.
Ah! See right there, I already had started a fight, or someone would have fell, and then there would have been a bounty on me. Red to Redemption 2.
Giddy up.
It's always this. It's always so intense.
Run, Roach.
Come on, Roach. Oh my god.
Slow now. Whoa.
Okay. It's like, yeah, I'll just go around. I just saw like, what is that? What was that? I think that was a tiger. Not a tiger, lion. I think it was a lion. Not exactly sure. It looked like it was. Should be able to, come on, no. Nothing's gonna let us, oh wait, yeah we can. New marker. Cave entrance. That's what it is. This is on top. Oh, okay, I get how.
A hut. The witches.
Search the hut using your witcher senses. Okay.
Hut looks inhabited. No sign of
there.
a dweller though. Guess I'll look around.
Oh, what the? Some weird items here. A skull. What's that? Remarks on the proper administration of yarrow.
Yarrow stones. Interesting.
Yarrow is first and foremost used for medicinal purposes. As mentioned above, when the leaves of this herb are placed against the flesh, they heal all kinds of trauma, wounds, and sores. Brew it, and the resulting tincture treats the common cold, colic, and loss of appetite. Yet in addition to their healing properties, the branches of the yarrow plant can be used for fortune telling. This method of divination might seem strange upon first glance, but is in truth simple and effective. It truly allows one to focus on the query at hand and gain an answer both accurate and satisfying. Yarrow, that's funny. Yarrow's also, you could also pick it up in Red Dead Redemption 2. Damn. The formula, gray armored gun. Alright, let's check this out, things.
Bones ground into dust.
Liber Evonis. Liber Evonis.
Wave of mages banned this tone.
I then came to a place known as the Nath Valley, in a world known as Shagai. The mind of man cannot comprehend this land, where non-geometric space and blasphemous colors fly in the face of everything our eyes are accustomed to. In that instant, in the moment of my arrival, I teetered on the verge of madness. I shouted a noiseless cry and sweated bloody sweat when two suns rose above my head. I fell to my knees and prayed to Sotha, whatever, not for salvation but for a quick death. And then they came. Wow. Okay. On the transmutation of bodies. The transmutation of bodies is one of the most difficult tasks any mage can undertake. Indeed, only the true masters of the art have ever accomplished it, and even they have only perfected one of its forms. This difficulty arises from psychological limitations, since a mage can only safely transform into an animal with which he is perfectly attuned. A famous example is that of Ulf Blackbeard, who dwelled for years in a cave with a bear in order to imbibe the life essence of that animal. Wow. He didn't dwell like a year or two, like years, in a cave with the bear. That's crazy. Pulls blood, quick solution. Formula greater mutagen transmutator green or red. Oh, nice. What does this cauldron have?
Warm. Smells inconclusive. No idea what ingredients are in there.
And the last thing. There, that's where it was hiding.
Enhancements. or trophies.
Examine arrow. Yeah, start from the top.
Arrow, broken in half. No doubt to bring bad luck to the archer.
Examine the branch.
Branch off a grapevine. Could be to ensure a good harvest, or a bad one.
No, it's all those birds. Examine doll.
Doll looks like an accessory for casting curses.
And examine the kerchief.
Silk kerchief, monogrammed DF. Could use it to break the curse if it's Daphne's.
None but feral cats stray in here most oft. Yet it seems I forguessed from afar that. What do you seek in my home?
There's the witch. Oh, I saw that. Ah.
Already found it.
You do not aim to lift the curse from the tree, girl, do you?
What if I do?
Then you had best know you waste your time. The old tales? Did your Nan not tell them to you? Even I, the witch of Link's Crag, would be hard-pressed to overcome the power of love and longing.
Ha. Yeah, right. What happened to Sir Gareth the Knight?
The Lady's Knight. You ever make it here?
Sir Gareth. Yes. He came to sway me, but had a quick change of heart. To be precise, it came after the first night we spent together. He stayed a fair while. Then his conscience got the better of him, and he resolved to return to his beloved.
Might have resolved to, but never made it.
Tragic fate befell him along the way.
You have anything to do with this turn of fate?
Of course. Was I to let another woman have a man who belonged to me? I could not abide it.
What the? Seriously? Can't lift the curses myself. Can just lift the curse, please? It's like, I can lift the curse, don't trip.
I'll handle the curse myself, without your help.
Go right ahead. I wish you luck.
Letting me go, just like that?
I could not have devised a better ending for this little tale. Our visit is done. Adieu. For never shall we meet again.
She's a confident one, isn't she? Return to the bleeding tree. Let's hope we're right. And we actually can lift it. That would suck if we can't. Alright, let me save it real quick. New marker holds another entrance. Another key entrance right there. Huh, some people are. Alright, must have a roach over here. Come on, roach. I need my roach.
Better to die of drink than of boredom.
True.
Hey, ya!
Talk to Jacob the woodcutter. Alright.
So, you met the witch. You must have. What did you learn?
Witch isn't near as bad as you thought.
That witch? She's not near as bad as folks say. Made me bow and scrape, sure. But I know some sorceresses witchier than her.
Joyous bleeding news, but what about Daphne?
I know how to lift the curse. Free Daphne.
Daphne's kerchief.
Hopefully we're right.
To lift the curse. But we gotta start at the right time. When the hour comes, I'll light 4 fires for the 4 winds. Then begin the ritual.
Fires? Then I shall be of use to you after all. Seems you need wood. Much of it.
Chop as much as you can. I'll see to the rest.
Good thing he's a woodcutter. And anyways, Adam Watson, I just saw your live chat. Thank you so much for tuning in today for some The Witcher 3 Wild Hunts Blood and Wine Part 9.
What now?
My turn. Gotta light fires and talk to the woman enchanted in the tree.
Okay.
No idea how this'll turn out. So just in case, stand at a distance.
Hopefully we do it right.
See me draw my sword. Run.
So light the southern fire.
Look your last to the world's 4 winds. From the south, not a word.
Light the eastern fire.
From the east, no cry is heard.
Light the northern fire.
From the north, silence sighs.
And light the western fire.
From the west, peer hollow eyes. Cease your vigil. Dead he lies.
See what happens. See if that worked. Hopefully it worked.
Hear me, you who hide beneath this bark. Recall today who you really are. They hold a kerchief, proof of your love for another.
Oh, there we go. So she's like a type of wraith now.
Run!
Yep, she's like a wraith now. I knew it. Defeat the wraith. Whoa, 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 whoa. She's real fucking fast. Didn't even give me like a moment to do anything. Holy. Daphne's intense, not gonna lie. Well, the wraith of Daphne, that is. Stay behind over here real quick. Trying to recover my health. Okay. Gotta have Airden ready. Trap her inside. Come over here, Daphne. Oh, Daphne. Hey, chill. Oh shit. Oh my god. Wow, that scream she does, that kill, that almost killed her. That literally almost killed her. Okay, that, good thing she doesn't really follow me. She kind of stays in her little place. As long as I go over here. Whew! It's gonna be a hard one, guys. This is gonna be a hard one. Oh shit, don't follow me. Leave me alone. Come on. I wish the health recovered a little faster than this. Oh! One scream of hers could take down. You saw how it almost took down my entire health? Just one scream? Holy. Holy moly. This is the type of fights I look forward to, but at the same time I don't. They're intense. See that? Look at that. What the hell is that? Whoa! Damn! It's not fair. Your damn cry is so OP. Ah, no, 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 no. I'm dead, you see? What'd I tell you? She slices you and then she uses that little... It's kind of like Canary Cry, if you guys know who I'm talking about. The Black Canary from DC Comics. Similar to that. Holy guacamole. We'll take her down though. We'll take her down. I think we're going to have to use the trap itself instead of the variation. Just the regular old trap. Gotta make her a little more tangible. That's why every time we hit her with the sword, it does do damage, but it doesn't do as much damage as it actually could. Damn, this takes a while.
Damn it. Got it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Holy shit. I wasn't looking. Fuck. Okay, I don't know why she doesn't come down here, but for some reason she doesn't really come this way. Oh boy. I need like a different type of potion. One that has to do with more like health. Vitality. I don't know. Vitality, regeneration, perfect. Superior swallow. That's what we're gonna use, and we're gonna put enhanced under the boat over here. Alright, alright, alright. And then we have what's good for dragons? Bomb. Alright. I think we can use some oils actually. Necrophage. I think it's a necrophage, right? She would be kind of classified as a necrophage. At least I think. It's either a cursed one. Maybe it's a cursed one actually. Yeah, cursed one. Guts to be a cursed one. Gotta switch it to Superior Swallow. Oh my god. Silver sword. There we go. Wait, and I need... Oh shit. Trying to not let her do that little fucking scream. Oh shit, you see? What did I say? Come inside. Come inside the circle. Get inside the circle now. Whoa. Whoa. Alright, time for some more swallow. Hey, chill. Oh shit. Oh my god. Like, oh my god. It's like, oh my god. Is that a skeleton? What the hell? I was looking at that, I'm like, am I looking correctly? Am I seeing correctly? That was a skeleton. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Inside the circle. Don't scream, don't scream. Do not scream. Please. Damn, that damn crime was down there. Bean shots. Okay. New history entry. There we go. That's how you take her down.
Fairy flips, what the demon happened there?
My fault. Went about lifting the curse the wrong way. More like tore than freed her from her prison. Shock was too much. Released all the rage and pain that was in her.
Blimey, man. I suppose that's what I get for hiring a bungler. At least the lady's pain is done. She'll suffer no more in the tree. Now take your coin and go.
Damn, he's mad. Hey, at least he's free, man. Hey, we got the crown, so he promised. Let's go. Just like that, we completed this quest, guys. Called A Knight's Tale. Or Knight's Tales, or something like that. Either one of those. Let's save it real quick. Let's go to quest. Secondary quest. We're still doing the level 40s. We got quite a bit of those. Vintner's Contract. Chuchot Cave or something? Or how you say it. Clear the Cave of Monsters. Passing by Castel Robello, Geralt came upon a Vintner in desperate need of help. The kind of help only a professional monster slayer could provide. That is correct. Only a professional, a true professional, like Geralt. It's pretty close by. We need our cardio, so we're gonna run over there. There's some monsters right there. Right up ahead. Okay. There's a cave entrance. Here it is. Wine merchant. Gotta take out whatever's in here. And loot the place as well. Oh my god. Is that a Kikamore? It's a damn Kikamore, huh? I think it is a Kikamore. I don't know if it's a Kikamore. Looks like a Kikamore. No. It's a spider-like thing. Hey, come over here. I'll let me follow you. Damn thing. It's bleeding out at least. It's trying to get me closer to its teeth for its kind. See, this one you just get them stuck and then they can't be made. Let's go back over here. I was looting until they interrupted. Wow, boss about to loot him. Oh, that's this. Nice. Heard that's some really good wine. Okay, there's more spiders over here. It just shot him in the ass. That was funny. He turned around like, what the? Like, what's going on? Are you for real? Chopping me in the ass? Alright, let's go this way. I don't know where he left, but somewhere. There's more. There's a ton of them. Oh shit! Oh god. I knew he was gonna do that. A tricky little monster. Ooh.
Damn, you're ugly.
Ooh. Yo, shit. Oh my god. I needed to hit me that way with these one. Oh shit. I'm gonna move quick though. Alright, now we can use Axie again. Or actually, oh wait, let's use Axie, yeah. I didn't mean to say Axie, but I'm like, you know what, let's use Axie. Have it attack its fellow spiders. Now they're fighting one another. Yo, shit. Alright, they do fight each other. It didn't work on this guy, not the big guy. Bleeding out, nice. It's done. Whoa, there's 4 of them. None of them want to get near me. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh damn, they got me. Damn spider webs. Shit. Come over here, put some out trap. Shit. One. Lower this one down. Shit. In front of our trap. Ooh. Squad. Whoa, that's not good. Try to hit me? No. Got him. Yep, there we go. Return to the contract area. The spiders are cleared. Okay, get out the loot. All the rest of the loot. That wasn't that hard. Once you get the hang of each monster, you pretty much know how they attack, what kind of attacks they use, and how to counteract them. It's all about timing in The Witcher. Alright, here's the wine merchant.
Any critics?
All taken care of. Went inside and cleaned up.
Thank the gods. And you too, of course.
Oh, nice. 185 crowns. That's what we had agreed on. So, been in the wine trade long?
Wine trade. Been at it for a while?
Not terribly long, to be candid. I apprenticed to be an alchemist, but proportions were never my strong suit. So I took to trading in wines. More pleasant, I must say. One drinks on the job and no one ever complains.
Makes sense. And the world's always a bit more bearable on a buzz.
Oh man. I mean, you're right about that, I guess. Alright, let's see. Alright, but farewell.
Time I got back on the path. So long.
Alright then guys, just like that we completed that quest. That side quest, I mean. Time to go for another 40 level side quest. The Raging Wolf. Defeat the Maestro in a fist fight. Oh, that's right, I forgot about this. Geralt defeated 3 lesser contenders in fist fighting bouts and thus earned the right to face off against the Maestro. Let's go face off against this Maestro.
Evening, I'm off to the bells, quick as a flash. Those girls can't...
Can we loot that? Oh, yes we can. I don't even think we need it, but hey. Might as well loot it.
Ah!
We could loot it. We might as
Just a
well.
few more ledges, and I shall get drunk as a squid.
You see, look, there's formulas here.
Oh!
Sometimes you don't know what you might find. Okay. Come my roach. Here's my roach. Sorry, roach. I was coming out the store. So without the game. Let's go look at the world map. I think I should just take a... Yep, I knew it. I should just take a fast travel marker. Wait, what does the description say about this one? It says Chuchote Cave, however you say it. Churat or Chuchote. To listen to the old folks jabber, this place was once home to Wispes, a woodland witch eager to help any in need. When Wispes peered into a certain knight's heart, she saw that it was black and refused him aid. The knight reacted with wrath and burned the witch alive in her cave. Soon afterward, the knight went mad and killed himself, claiming he was tortured by a strange voice whispering in his ear that no one else could hear. That's crazy. Everything kind of rhymed in this little description. Ah, okay. So that's the story behind this little area.
Slow now.
Alright, time to fast travel. And before we face off against the Maestro, we're obviously going to... what's it called? We're gonna save the game. Just in case. We usually don't lose any fistfights, but just in case we do, we'll be able to go back. Beauclair Port. The best wine comes from Toussaint. Any sommelier will tell you as much. Bottles bearing its famed labels are worth fortunes and even grace the tables of kings. Indeed, today one can barely imagine a royal feast without Côte de Blagueur or Est, and it is here at Beauclair's Port that this wine begins its journey, both to the south, into the heart of the Nilfgaardian Empire, and to the far off north. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. The more you know, guys, the more you know. By the way, we got about an hour left in this live stream. But do not worry. Like I said, we will be back after that.
Long live Duchessa Anna Henrietta.
About 2 hours later after that, I mean, after we end this live stream. Maybe like around, I would say, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we'll start live streaming some Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh yes, we will. Oh yes, we will.
So that is progress summoned
He's
from
practicing his swordsmanship.
I need good victuals, rations, suited to a voyage at sea. What do you do with a drunken sailor? Enough. You have
Time to save it. Hey, what do you mean I can't save it? Of course I can. Alright, let me get out of the... Gotta get out of this area. That's why. Hey. Damn it, I hate when it doesn't let me save it. There we go. And now we're ready.
My brother gave me a sword. I named it me.
You either drink with us or you're against us.
This where I find the boxer they call the Maestro?
Maestro, champ, the undefeated. Folk call him many things. You are the Witcher who dropped the 3 lesser champions?
I am. Come to fight the Maestro, but seems to me he's indisposed.
Alcohol is the Maestro's remedy for his crippling shyness. He's a delicate man, you see. He'd never so much as hit a pillow while sober. Sober's like dancing to silence.
Not too drunk to fight.
Get fighting. Sure you can stand? You're blind drunk.
Not your bum-bopping business. Ah, you cheat, you chat, while my vodka's gone flat. Will you fight, yay or nay?
Oh man, this guy. Okay then. Come on, let's do this. I guess if you want to do it, let's do it.
I challenge you.
Hold on. Whoa. I'm a man of principle. I keep to a code. I don't tinkle where I eat, and I don't fight folk who don't drink.
Meaning?
You gotta drink before fighting. Huh?
Meaning you're to drink, or hey diddle diddle out of here.
If that's the case, I'm not going to fight. Okay, fuck it. I'll drink. It's gonna make it hard to fight. That's why we saved it. You see, good thing we saved it. Let's bet the double.
Sheesh.
150.
Fine.
Mesdames, messieurs, the maestro will perform at last.
We're gonna end up drunk, watch. This is gonna make it so much harder. Now Garrett can barely stand.
Let's do this.
See how much harder it's gonna be?
When I chop you, you bumble.
Yo, I told you this is hard.
Hey, well, Paladin. Under it was, yes.
Hey, I gotta. Oh, my knuckles hurting. Yo, shit.
What? Lost your nerve?
Alright. Combo the
Hey, well, Paladin. Under it was, yes.
Solid open.
When I chop you, you bumble.
Gotta go like that. That's the opening right there. Got him.
Hey, well, Paladin. Under it was.
Yo, I had it good. I had it good. I gotta keep that little combo going.
When I chop you, you bumble.
I'm waiting too long. Oh shit, no. Got him. Whew, that was close. That was too close.
You beat me. It's not happened in years. Your fists, they're glorious.
Thanks.
I'm gobsmacked, I am. I have to drink it off. Good fight. To speak true, I'm pleased you stripped me of the title. I shall have more time to pursue my chief interest now. Witcher Geralt of Rivia is hereby crowned Fisticuffs champion of Beauclair. Bravo!
That's how you do it, guys.
Behold your trophy.
Fist fighting championship. Oh, that's right.
Without liquors like loving without licking.
And 300 crowns. Oh yeah, baby. We didn't even have to load up the safe game. We managed to do it. We almost got defeated, but we managed to do it. That's what's important. Whew. Yeah, I'm pretty damn drunk. Look at that. Investigate the IO unlock. Celave. Alright, let's go to quest. Continue with another 40. Oh, there's no more. That was the last 40. Oh no, never mind. There's one more. Master. So find the Grand Master Smith Lefarge so you can make use of his services. Oh, okay, there's the Grand Master. Wow, Toussaint. One day Geralt found a notice posted by an armorer. Since to the Witcher a good suit is potentially a matter of life or death, and since he had always benefited from working relationships he had struck up with able plate bangers, our hero debated the issue only briefly before resolving to visit the artisan. Nice, so this is the Grand Master quest. Let's go do it.
Somehow the works uphill both ways today.
Okay. And now he's not joining me. Them Witcher senses, I swear. Pretty sure that he does get drunk, but it must go away pretty quick. Or maybe not, I don't know. Who knows? I hear it's just better to run since most of the time they don't let us use Roach. Well, they do let us use Roach, but we can't gallop with Roach here. Which makes us go much slower. San Sebastian, Beauclair. The Wigger just pushes them out of the way. So they move out the way. Witcher coming through. Okay, so it's going up this way. And he's over here.
Was that truly necessary? Reginald Aubrey has returned, not to be missed. Buy your tickets now.
To be honest,
Lasare, Lasare, Lafargues, or Lafargues
another murder
workshop.
by the horrid beast. Milton the Peyran falls victim to his own cowardice. The beast of Beauclair has struck again. Citizens, beware of the beast. Turn your trembling hearts to the good book. You will find solace there. Count Borges de Salfares cordially invites all to attend a lecture regarding the extinction of rare species and the dangers this represents to the natural order.
That guy, yeah. I came across him already.
To be honest, every last man Jacques in these parts has but wine and wind over. Hark, Beauclairois!
Alright.
Nice tune.
Nice tune, it's like Geralt could hear it.
A witcher from the School of the Wolf, here in Tucson. Greetings, I'm Lazar Lafargue.
Geralt of Rivia. Seem pretty enthused. Got a job for me?
Rather. Mind you, it's no monster hunt, but I'm sure you'll be interested all the same. I'm an armorer, see, and I've for years sought diagrams for witcher armor of exceptional quality, Grandmaster level.
Heard of them. Never seen any, though. Thought they were lost.
Not quite. For I've been lucky enough to learn that their holders came to Tucson. Alas, they then perished, but I know where. I just need a partner to help me retrieve them.
If you know where to look, why not get them yourself?
No offense, but do I look like a rough-hewn adventurer? Besides, who would serve my clients while I romped about seeking them? No, I rather leave it to someone familiar with such matters. Bring me the diagrams, and from them I'll forge for you whatever you fancy.
Okay. So how these diagrams end up in Toussaint?
All these diagrams somehow wound up in Toussaint? How is that even possible?
Toussaint was once home to Tiensai, a legendary and now deceased elfin master armorer. Witches from all corners of the world came to him to forge their plate, their mail.
Heard about him. Supposed to have been the best.
And thus he charged the king's ransom for his work. Witches would take difficult, dangerous work to earn the coin to pay him. Some, alas, met with misfortune, and the diagrams they carried were left to rot with their earthly remains.
Got it. Find them, find the diagrams. But how can I know where to look for the remains?
As it happens, I learned my trade at Jensai's side. So I heard the stories of the missing witches firsthand. What he told me, well, that is what discouraged me from seeking the diagrams out myself. We must strike a deal. I shall tell you all I know. In return, once you found
See?
you let me draft a copy.
Alright guys, sorry about that. Let's continue. So we gotta go find those diagrams. So how'd you end up apprentice to an elf?
This elven master, how'd he end up taking a human for an apprentice?
My father forged armor. As a youngster, I helped him, then began forging my own pieces. Master Tiansail saw my work and offered to take me on as his apprentice. Only now, years on, do I realize the honor that was. Alas, my master perished in a massacre later, slain by racists. Though he taught me everything he knew, I did not manage to complete the guild's requirements for Grand Master while he lived. I know I have no equal, I'm afraid. Yet, until I complete Witcher armor of Grandmaster quality, I shall never be certain I've become my teacher's equal.
Nice. Okay, so the diagrams tell me where to look for them.
Where do I look for these diagrams?
I know of 5 likely fallen witches, each from a different school of the wolf, griffin, cat, bear, and manticore.
Wow.
Which should I start with?
Tell me about the wolf.
Tell me about my brother, the wolf.
His name was Atom. I remember him well. My master liked him, helped him find a safe, yet well-paid contract. A few years ago, an archaeological expedition arrived in Toussaint from Castel Gropia. They questioned my master about the elfin ruins at Termes. He warned them of the danger there and recommended they take Aton as an escort.
What kind of danger did he mean? Any idea?
Legend claims wraiths haunt the chambers beneath Termes.
It's not that hard.
I cannot say if there is any truth to this, but both the scholars and the Witcher disappeared without a trace.
Interesting. Tell me about the griffin now.
The griffin. What can you tell me about him?
He came some 200 years ago, but my master remembered
200 years ago.
This Witcher was not stripped of emotions, you see, as his colleagues were. He had taken on a contract at Fort Usa and required better gear. He showed my master his diagrams, paid a deposit, and was never seen again. Apparently he rode off one night from the fort, never to return.
Any idea where he went?
No. It said he left in a rush, so he may have left something behind. Only ruins remain of Fort Usar, but you may wish to search them.
Okay. Why not? Tell me about the School of the Cat now.
Let's talk about the cat.
A year ago, Bartolome de Launay, the ducal armorer, asked me to confirm the authenticity of a Witcher diagram he had received by messenger. You see, at the time he was working on new armor for the ducal guard. A Witcher from the School of the Cat offered to sell him diagrams for a full set of gear. The diagrams would have been helpful indeed.
The diagram you saw, was it really a Witcher diagram?
Beyond any doubt. It's a shame Delaunay didn't let me draft a copy. He was quite shaken up, afraid the Witcher might simply kill him and take his coin. Possibly a well-founded fear. Soon after, Delaunay disappeared without a trace. I would have searched his former home for clues, but it has fallen into disrepair, and it is simply too dangerous there.
Okay. Tell me about the bear now.
Tell me more about the bear, can you?
He appeared shortly after Master Tiansail took me on as his apprentice. I remember the bear head medallion that hung from his neck. I remember a towering witcher who haggled like a fishwife.
Witchers never have too much coin.
True, this one clearly was not worthy. But he pledged to bring us coin after he completed a contract at the Tufo vineyard, where a building had just collapsed. Time passed. The bear never showed, and my master sent me to the Tufo estate. As it turned out, the Witcher had indeed accepted a job. Yet that was all they heard of him, and that is all I know.
Okay. Now tell me about the what? How do you say that? Tell me about the Manticore, okay.
School of the Manticore. Probably know the least about it, though once, long ago, wore some armor forged there.
My master said the Manticores have their fortress in the Far East. A century past, one of their number came to him, a witcher named Murder. He made a poor impression on my master. He stank like a dwarf and still, and quarreled fiercely all the time. Tien Sahil slammed the door in his face and told him to return when he sobered up. He would conduct no business with a drunk. The Witcher, however, failed to return. Folk say he got into a booze-fueled brawl with the ducal guard. He was arrested and sentenced. Bastoy prison, where he was held, well, it's been a ruin for years. Still, you may want to start your search there.
Okay, sounds good to me. So let's see what you got real quick. Oh no, we'll come back. Farewell.
Good luck on the path.
Scavenger Hunt Grandmaster Woven Gear. Scavenger Hunt Grandmaster Ursine Gear. Scavenger Hunt Grandmaster Feline Gear. Scavenger Hunt Grandmaster Griffin Gear. Scavenger Hunt Grandmaster Manticore Gear. Let's see what level quests they are, the scavenger hunts. Yeah, they're all, most of them are level 40s. Let's do all the level 40s. Well, they are all level 40s actually. Okay, let's start with the Manticore gear. So whew. So find all the diagrams in the set. Only once in his life had Geralt ever seen armor made from diagrams, hailing from the school of the Manticore. What's more, his set suit had been incomplete and, truth be told, the worse for wear. So when the opportunity arose to assemble Manticore gear and at a Grandmaster level to boot, the Witcher did not hesitate a moment before setting off in search of what was required. Let's do it. So we gotta go where? We gotta go to the ruins of Bastoy Prison.
Every resident of our fair town
Never thought
is
I'd
hereby
live to see
required
times
to
like
aid
these.
the Witcher in any way he requests. They say a great
See, they're saying that they gotta help me in whatever I need.
Reginald Dalgrey has returned, not to be missed. Buy your tickets now. Available for me alone.
Like only me. You can only get it from me. Okay. You remember, you can only get it from me. Okay. Alright, let's go. Time to fast travel. We're out on a trash hunt. We're about to do a trash hunt. And there are the ruins. So we got to go to go to the cave. And then from here, we'll go. We'll go to the Bastille prison. Ah, shit. Alright. Time to go. Come on, Roach.
Giddy up.
Cutterin Manor. Whoa. Alright, and we're here. Thank you, Roach. I appreciate it. Time to save it. Bastille prison.
Wonder if I'll find anything Merton left behind here.
Search the ruins of Bastille prison. Hidden treasure. Something over here. Convicts notes. The guards understand nothing. They have locked me in here and believe that means it's all over, yes. Yet it goes on. To those who enter this world through my head, stone walls are no barrier. They shall continue to do those horrible things to men, yet this time the blame shall not be mine. I hear the sound of falling drops of water. Each splash against the stone is like a pounding on the doors of my head. I know I cannot keep them behind those doors for long. They know that as well. Soon I will once again hear their mocking laughter, their ridicule. The spoon shall come in handy. I have rubbed my hand along its handle for so long, it feels a part of my flesh. Now I shall bar shut the doors to my head once and for all. Wow. Guess like he committed suicide, I think. That's what it seems like. Where's the treasure? Oh, there it is. Hey, what the hell is that? Yo, what the fuck? That sounds scary as shit. Oh, it's an elf. The fucking Brooksa. What's the type of bomb that we could use against him? I forgot. Damn it. Oh shit. Guess I gotta use it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. travel. There we go. Yeah, it wasn't fucking Brooks. There's some treasure right here. Clerk's diary and another key. Fragment of a journal soiled with blood and spinal fluid. It portended to be just another day as a clerk at the ducal treasury. Start the morning with Bouquet and Camembert, then shuffle some parchments and head for home before dusk. Today, however, the normal order of things was disturbed dramatically. I came across a highly interesting note in the archives, and along with it a key. The key is the more interesting find, because according to what I could decipher from the dust-covered scribblings on the note, it opens a chest full of gold coins. But I'm getting ahead of myself. While doing some routine straightenings of the files, I found a report outlining procedures for the reform of Bastoy Prison. Orders straight from Duke Henry Grass. We all are aware how badly this experiment ended. For the ruins of that prison to this day frighten any potential tourists with their battered skeletons and legends about howling spirits of the murdered guards. Yet I did not know that hiding among the abandoned ruins there was a chest, and that its key was lying right under my nose. The chest supposedly contains crowns meant for the purchase of books and rations for the inmates of Bastoy. One of the clerks employed here at the time committed a sin of omission and sent the chest to the warden without the key. Yet perhaps that was for the best. The warden was impaled and the guards all skinned alive, meaning those degenerates would have also got their hands on the chest had he received the key. As it is, might the chest still be there, unopened? Folks say a curse has fallen on that place, and a dark power brought down by the bestiality of the murderers it beheld. But folk also say an O'Ferry will become emperor of Nilfgaard and herald the end of the world, so there's not much point to giving any of such jabbering much credence. Toussaint, the Toussaint prison experiment, new quest. Is it around here? Let's see. Probably do 2 quests at once. Yeah, search the ruins. No wait, let me see. The Toussaint prison experiment. Okay, find the treasure. It says, wandering about the slopes of Mount Gorgon, Geralt came upon some grim, foreboding ruins. He set about exploring them and nearly tripped over a corpse. As always, he searched the body for a journal or letter that could shed some light on the circumstances of the individual's death. This time, too, this routine paid off. He found a letter and a key. The journal detailed an unsuccessful experiment that had resulted in Bastoy prison being destroyed. The Witcher also learned of a chest full of gold that remained hidden within the ruins. Huh. Okay. So, yeah, we could do both. I mean, this one's a level 47, though. Find the treasure. You say it means it's somewhere here. Oh, it's right here. Librarian's memoirs. I embezzled and I stole. I admit this, and I'm ashamed of my actions. But what was I to do? My salary as a scribe was so laughably meager. I was reduced to borrowing coin from my mother. I was a thief, but I also did a great deal of good for the palace library, who secured the import of such tomes as the Lives of the Prophets, de Hemorrhoidops, the art of midwifery for maidens, and many others. The palace library has me to thank for the storehouse of all knowledge needed for a merry and satisfied life, and other rare tomes, such as Speculum, Aerium, and De Larvis Scensis Elpigaris Camicis. Theft and embezzlement mean nothing. A man's true value shows in the manner in which he treats books. Okay then. Here it is, unlocked. Just like that, we completed the quest called the Toussaint Prison Experiment. Diagram, Toussaint, Ducal Card, Captains, whatever. 399 crowns? My god. Oh my god. Like, oh my god. Work order. Order for the reorganization of the reform of Bastille Prison. To the Warden, by decree of His Illustrious Grace, Duke Henry III, Jacques Olex, Warden of Bastille Prison, is required to implement the following reforms. 1. Dismiss half of the prison's guard staff. 2. Forbid the use of corporal force against inmates. 3. Discontinue punishments by dark cells, limited rations, and flogging. 4. Permit the prisoners to possess private property. 5. Allow prisoners to walk at will around the penitentiary grounds. And 6. Purchase, using the included funds, vials or victuals of the finest quality, and hire a teacher to instruct in reading and writing, and purchase any equipment necessary for said instruction. His Illustrious Grace Duke Henry III believes these changes, based on models popular in the more civilized lands of the South, will result in a lowering of the rate of crime in all the duchy by showing young offenders a pathway to a new life. Junior Clerk Philip Jordi Simbardo. Okay. Get all this bits. Let's go back to the other quest. The treasure hunt. Something here. These really are ruins. There's hardly anything left. Oh, it's on top. I'll get on top. No, let's see that. No. Let's see. Sometimes there's coin, but this time there wasn't. Manticore Steel Sword. And reading notes. Prisoner's Journal. 30 Burke 1201. My fellow captive, Merton, who for so many months kept his neck stiff, mocked my faith in Lebiota and praised the joys of a riotous life, today broke down completely. He admitted he had wasted his God's given time on pleasures of the flesh, and all that he had to show for it were chains and indignities. I tried to lift his spirits, to tell him there is another path, that he can cast off his past habits and devote his life to Lebiota and his teachings. For now, my counsels have fallen on deaf ears, but I believe he will one day convert and listen to the truth. Illegible entry. And 17 Lama 1202. It is shocking how pleasantly I now converse with Merton. It beggars belief to think we once could not bear each other's presence. He is a man transformed, metamorphosed. I feel he has accepted his new path. He devours greedily all I tell him about Lebiota and his teachings. What rapture it is that, in this dank and dark dungeon, the prophet sent me, a sinner, and gave my life meaning. Blotted entry. 43 Blath 1203. It is over. Merton has served his sentence and left these accursed dungeon walls. The teachings which I have tried to pass on to him during these last dozen months have clearly taken root. Merton has vowed to go on a pilgrimage with which will let him cast off his old ways and open the doors for a new life. As I advised, he will go first to the cave where Lebioda received enlightenment and on whose walls he carved four of his great truths. I hope the aura of that place will help Merton, as it has helped many before him, achieve cleansing and gain strength to continue his pilgrimage on to his next station, which I advised him should be less illegible. Okay.
Notes in the journal suggest that straight out of prison, Merton went to the legendary cave. Lebioda was supposed to have hunkered down there once. That's my next destination.
Okay, sounds good. Will someone try to change him? Well, seems like they kind of did. Oh man, that's pretty hard. Shouldn't have done that. And epic music 470. I just saw your live chat. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's live stream for part 9 of The Witcher 3 walkthrough gameplay for Blood and Wine. I hope you enjoyed. If you do, make sure to leave a like on the video to show the video some love. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button too, so that way you can tune in every single time that I go live. But anyways, right now, let's continue with this treasure hunt, guys. We got about 15 minutes remaining, so I think we could at least, maybe not complete it, but at least get to like the second part of it, the second diagram. Because I am getting hungry. I ate a little bit of breakfast, but not really that much, to be honest. Go to the cave where Lebioda once stayed. Okay, go to the world map. You got to go to the nearest. Okay, we're gonna fast travel there, but gotta go to the nearest place. Let's go to the Beauclair Palace. Why not? You got my roach. Told you. Told you can do it. I believe in you. Roach, come on. You're okay. Atlas Gardens. Let's see, where's the marker?
Let's go!
Let's get off. Easier. Makes it much easier.
Princes deceive, Witcher. Beware.
So looks can be deceiving or something like that. I think that's what he said. I think that's what he said. Okay, well, let's go. We're gonna go to the ruins. The ruins are closer. Termes Palace Ruins. Toussaint was once a land of elves. I think this we already read, right? Yeah, we had already read that. Sometimes I forget if we have read something. Alright, go to the cave where Lebiota once stayed. Let's go. Just gonna walk there. Makes it easier. Entrance. Start down below. Is that a panther? I like the panthers. Don't really like the panthers, guys, to be honest. Alright, let's go.
Mentioned. Need to look around.
See what we find.
Slips of paper all over. Prayer on each one. Maybe Merton left one too.
Verify, I say unto you, give alms to the poor, yet deposit not a whole watermelon upon a beggar's slap, but merely half, lest the beggar's joy strike him with apoplexy. What the hell? Text mirrored, and made John look be struck down in his bowels. Whoa! For he is a leecher and harlot's bred like few others. Bastion. That guy really didn't like this person. Lebiota, blessed be thy name. Please let my son Julian reach Kovir safely. Let him find a little lady at last, one well born and with ample tracts of land. A scale. That way he could inherit the lands. These guys. Remember to seek moderation in all things, in drink and victuals, and the pleasures of the flesh, for whosoever shall abuse his pleasure shall wake the next morning in great pain, with a pounding head and a wilted member. Wow. Do not unto thy neighbor what thou thyself deemest unpleasant, unless thy neighbor hath done thee sorely wrong and rife with vileness were his deeds. What? Please bless Mummy with good health. Great Lebiota, make her well, make her never get so awful pissed again. Okay, I see. So this is where people come and leave like their prayers to her. Oh great Lebiota, or him, I don't know if it's him or her. Make my fields yield bounties and save them from floods and droughts, but only my fields, mind you. My neighbor has had enough luck of late. Gaston. Some more here. Let me be beautiful, shapely, alluring, and always youthful, and may license on that strumpet Maria's fat hiney Babette. Wow. Damn, some people wish other people some really bad things. Text mirrored, already asked Melitele. I've been to the druids and nothing. So maybe you, great Lebiota, will hear my prayer. I want to be old, ugly, and fat, for I'm sick and tired of staring at all these fair folk. They're as dull as ditch water. I at least aspire to be interesting. Quentin, what? He wanted to be fat and ugly? That's crazy. Loot. I mean, the other one. Trying to look at the other one. Merlin's prayer. 7, Fainin, however you say it, 1203. Bless me with strength, that I may never falter. Bless me with grace that I may never doubt. Bless me with fortitude of spirit that I may leave behind the old and embrace the new with courage. I, Merton, a member of the Guild of Witchers named after the Manticore, begin this day my pilgrimage here in the very cave where, for 23 days and 23 nights, Lebioda fasted and meditated. I vow to atone for my sins, to walk the path of redemption and rid myself of all that ties me to my old life, so that I may stand proudly among the disciples of the highest and proclaim myself a new man. I shall thus now journey to the temple of Lebioda to meet with the great beggar, a sage who has pondered the pearls of Lebioda more than any else in this sad vale of tears. I shall listen to his counsel and follow his guidance on my road to absolution.
There we are. Merton wrote a prayer on the back of the diagram. Seems he left the prison, came here, then went on to the temple.
Alright. Sounds good to me. Alright then, guys. This is where we're going to leave it off though. Today's live stream for The Witcher 3 Part 9 for Blood and Wine DLC. As usual, guys, if you enjoyed today's live stream, make sure to hit the like button to show the video some love, and if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button too, so that we could tune in every single time that I go live. But until then, guys, I'll see you guys next time, which will be, like I said, around 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, for some Red Dead Redemption 2 part number 6. It's either 5 or 6, one of those. But I still wish you a great rest of the day, regardless if you tune in for the next live stream or not. But I'll see you guys in a couple hours. I was your host, you someplace, and I'll see you guys in a while.